forever ago. And now the mental reset has to come through now for G2, with Chicago getting them started, and he got it to go.
There you go. Chicago taking matters into his own hands, goes off the ceiling, gets the touch, got bumped, and said, hey, I still got enough boost to make a play on this. Good play by Reed. G2 up.
Somehow, I mean, he just pulls out the mechanics left and right. Atomic, such a fun player to watch. Look at that pass downfield to Chicago. Flip, reset, and G2 score 1 minute into game 3.
Chicago levitating for this one. Gets up for it. You think he's going to redirect? He lands a perfect reset on that ball. No boost. That was absolutely...
To give possession away, of course, as I say that, Chicago misses the ball.
Oh, wow. Beast mode missed. He was in! Torment hit his brakes. He knew the series was over the moment the touch came off the bumper. One touch. Chicago wins it and advances them to the grand finals.
Even version 1 clapped just in the middle of that goal.
Shot won't be on target, and AJ will try to flick this out of harm's way. Nice first touch from Chicago. Flip, reset, ball towards net. Chicago with the finesse play.
Yes, sir. Look at how much space and time. Uncontested here. First killer. That's a tough read. He had boost, but couldn't go in time. And once he got the flip reset, it tries to barrel through. Typical awkward spot. He backs up. And Atomic. Chicago just stays on the ground again. Fooling fate. Here's on the 1v1. Flicks it over him. Oh my goodness. Chicago on fire.
The 1v1 prowess from this man in first killer. He expected a mind game. Look at the positioning of Chicago. He went all the way to the left side of the ball.
Back into the middle, and it should be easy.
That is a textbook example of the problem with the double commit. You have both players in the box going up to block the same ball. And then when the only player who does get the touch doesn't make the block, we'll stop talking about it, I guess. Chicago making it a 3-goal game here. My point is the combo would have been on the ground. He could have easily stopped that last shot here. Chicago on the backboard, man. Just a miss.
Yeah, just
double jumped when he should have single jumped. I'm sure Gregan, who is such a big fan of talking about that mechanic in particular, must be screaming at his screen. He had the chance, and Chicago, he takes his on the other side.
And already, less than a minute and a half into game number 2, G2 Esports just making easy work of Ghost game.
Got an octane on the pitch between the Stock Car, Dominus, and Fennec. Often you see a team play without the octane.
We'll count it though. Fennec is essentially octane. Chicago going to drop one into the top left-hand corner of the net. Missed. I think got a little twisted up here in the goal line. That little backward touch. Hoping Drees was going to come out with it and just trying to give him.
Missed the ball. A lot of opportunities for G2. FaZe are willing to give him the pass, but G2 just have not been able to collect.
Yeah, and that was another situation that needs to get punished. And finally, you get the answer you've been waiting for if you're a G2 fan. Maybe the third or fourth pass in the midfield. Previously, it went unanswered, but Chicago, he's there for this shot.
Yeah, it comes down to like where you think.
And you can't be having that.
Yeah, the whiffs have been a thing. I mean, when you play at a speed, when you play at the speeds the G2 plays out, look at the shot here again, gonna go in. Chicago is just done. He's like, can we please get out of this series?
4 in a row for Chicago here, and he just rips that one on target. And Rattles.
Arsenal, wait, does he have a read? He got bumped into that, got a piece of it. Rattles with a misread, and you see Chicago bearing down, still trying to look for a bump on Daniel. Now Chicago turns and takes a shot. He's doing it all. Chicago strikes for G2.
I don't know how he got to this. Daniel looks like he has it all lined up. Chicago beats him to the punch.
In terms of being able to follow up anything, as here's a 3-man effort for Envy. Unfortunately, going to find its way off the post at 0 seconds. And the ball's is it gonna hit it? Yes, it will. All the way to Chicago. You had to put it with an exclamation point, didn't you?
There's something special about it's 4-0 at 0 seconds.
Jane Abs's winger got deleted on the play. Now Atomic sweeping across, playing lead block. Chicago got the 50. And G2 draw it up beautifully for the goal.
Atomic just sets his head down, goes for calm, then sets his sights on Torment, and the vision from Chicago to see that.
To do so and speeding up also when they should.
That's the complexity. They're going to have to try and
that's
take
great
control
demo.
of the ball. That's the best
And
thing
a
they can do. Chicago, though, wants to make the most of this demo.
Yes.
And he does with his personal 6th goal of this series.
Look at Atomic get out in front of that play, and the dish from JNAPS back to Chicago. I mean, Atomic securing.
Could be happening.
Yeah, and when you look over at G2 and you look at who they played in the grand finals of the Winter Major, Team Queso, offensive-heavy team, as Chicago uses the back wall as an extra teammate, passes back to himself, and G2 up by 2.
I believe Hoxer actually ends up getting a touch on Chicago because he slows it down. So Shock actually taps that in.